The Batman. This movie was too damn dark, almost 3 hours long. It was boring and I fell asleep twice watching it while in the movie theater. I could just end the review there, but I'm not. Cue the bumper. What's good with it, people? If you know where you are, then you know who I am. Cue my drop.
Joe.
Blacula.
Good looking out.
Shut the fuck up!
Now, I've been watching Batman in all formats since the 70s because I was born in 73. Seen all of them in all the formats, every version of the cartoons. Nerd alert! Batman the animated series was actually drawn on black paper. So rather than add all that black to white paper, they just started on black paper and worked from there. Made sense, save all that money on all that black ink, which made the cartoon dark. Hell, it's Batman, it's supposed to be dark.
And I don't care.
But this one is the darkest of all of the Batman movies, period. And I mean that literally. There's no real sunlight in this movie till the end of it. And this Batman isn't a reboot, but it doesn't have anything to do with any of the other Batman movies either. And that's cool because these days we have the multiverse with
Come on.
First of all, this Batman, the Batman, was the most regularest Batman of all of them. Now, Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight trilogy was regular, the best batch out of all of the Batman franchises. The Batmobile was a damn Cobra Hiss, a tank, the Tumbler. This Batmobile in The Batman was like a black Dukes of Hazzard General Lee Dodge Charger Ford Mustang with a nitro boost, and it was dope, don't get me wrong, but that's a car I could see on the north side of Chicago over in Wrigleyville. The Batcave wasn't in the crib, it wasn't in the basement at Wayne Manor, it was actually in an abandoned subway station, which I thought was dope as hell. That was dope. Practical. That's what this Batman is. Super practical. Like a low budget Batman, Batman on a budget, low budget ballin' Batman. The story, the plot, yeah, I got confused in a lot of it because they put entirely too much in the story. Hell, if you figure it out, then you let me know. This movie is kinda like Seven, kinda like Silence of the Lambs. The Riddler is played by Paul Dano. He's looking like the main villain was killing politicians. The Riddler was really creepy. With the heavy breathing and the slinking and slithering around. I'm like, what the hell am I watching? Catwoman, who actually dug this version of her, played by Zoe Kravitz. Her character had daddy issues. She's looking like a brand new refurbished Denise Huxtable. She's got a storyline. That plays into Carmine Falcone, played by John Turturro. Been hearing that name, Carmine Falcone, since Batman the animated series. He has a storyline. Didn't know John Turturro was in it.
Nobody fucks with the Jesus.
That's right, no one fucks with the Jesus.
You said it, man.
They kept John Turturro quiet. Then, of course, you throw in the Batman played by Robert Pattinson. With him figuring out the whole Batman thing, I'm thinking this is like year one, year two of actually him being the Batman. The Batman is mad. It's like he was raised listening to early 90s Seattle grunge music. They blur through the whole thing with him and his parents getting murdered. And good, thank you. If you don't know that by now, then where the hell have you been? And the Batman, he's building and bonding with Jim Gordon, aka Mutty Waters, Jeffrey Wright, and of course there is no Bruce Wayne without Alfred, played by Andy Serkis. Now you mix all of those elements together with the Wayne family history shade in the background and the undercurrent, stirred up with a murder mystery type of vibe, more of like a why done it than a who done it, and there you have it. A dark 2 hour and 56 minute action crime drama. And trust me when I say that this movie actually felt like it was damn near 3 hours. You talking about a cat that can watch all 3 Godfather movies back to back to back and never ever get tired. This one, yeah, I nodded off more than once, and that was a first for me in a Batman movie. And that's bad because I hadn't fallen asleep in a movie since Johnny Mnemonic. That movie was straight trash. Man, the fighting scenes were dope. They weren't stylized and choreographed as Ben Affleck, I think, in Batman vs. Superman. Meaning the fighting didn't look good, but it looked real, and I really did like that. My man mans was straight brawling. I had never seen Batman actually get kicked in his ass though. I don't mean got his ass kicked. I mean it was an actual fight and Batman got kicked in his ass. Like for real. The Batmobile on the E-way scene chasing the Penguin, that was dope. Failed to mention, damn, that's right, Colin Farrell is in it as the Penguin. Looking nothing like Colin Farrell. I forgot all about that dude. See what I'm saying? Too many damn characters, entirely too much story. Spoiler alert! Looks like this universe is gonna have another The Joker. I got one name for you. Clayface. Come on. Sidebar. Dig this. Come to find out, actually, some of this movie was shot in Chicago. It was a scene that I thought I saw the Chicago Bridge. Come to find out, I was right. And they kept driving past the State of Illinois building, which doubled for the Gotham Square Garden. I know iconic, ugly Chicago architecture when I see it. Nerd alert. I'm kind of a nerd about those type of things. Shut
the fuck up!
In conclusion, man, once again, this movie was dark as hell. I was excited when the movie came out in the theater on Friday, March the 4th. Hesitant to watch it again on Monday, April the 18th on HBO Max, which I did. I fell asleep on it again, but I was at the crib, so I may use it for white noise when I'm working on graphics, so I really don't know.
Shut the fuck up!
Overall, it was boring, I was confused, and I hate that word confused. Second worst Batman in all of the franchises. Batman and Robin with George Clooney was the worst comic book movie ever made, and that's facts. But I ain't fall asleep in that movie, you dig. Love, hate, or debate. Now for the record here, I actually have on file that I hated it. But after falling asleep on it several times, and with afterthought, I'm thinking after I watch it maybe 5-10 times, maybe I'm indifferent about it, so maybe it's debatable at this point. Yeah, I don't hate it. But hindsight is 2020. I could have waited for this to have debuted on HBO Max, and I should have watched Batman Year One instead. Check that one out. How many black fists? I'm thinking, hoping that this Batman franchise is going to get better, and I'm going to give it 2.5 black fists out of 5. Damn. Adam West is rolling over in his grave right now. All right, people, let's put a bow on this one because it is officially a wrap. Please like, share, subscribe, and whatever it is, whatever you think, comment below, let a brother know, and I will holla black in a few ticks. In a minute, people. Reg, what you think? Leave a comment below. This way I know you subscribe, bro.
Shut the fuck up!